Welcome back to another 90 Day Fiancé recap. Let's talk about before the 90 Day Season 8 to Episode 17, Lisa and Daniel.
To snuggle before we get up. One last snuggle.
Can we have more sex before you go?
So Daniel and Lisa wake up in bed the next morning together. They just made sweet, sweet love because they had to celebrate. She got fully cleansed for all her lesbian sins. They both got the official blessing and the approval from his uncle, and she came clean about everything. So she has nothing more to hide and everything is good. All they have left to do is get married. Unfortunately, it's time for her to leave Nigeria, and he's like, Lisa, I'm gonna miss you so, so much. I wish we could make much, much more love. And she goes, yes, Daniel, I'm gonna miss you too, Daniel. Last night was so amazing. Except for one thing, Daniel. You keep putting it off. And he's like, what is that, Lisa, my queen? Going downtown. You didn't do it, Daniel. Why? Why, Daniel? And he's like, yeah, that.
I've never had an oral sex with Lisa because I've never tried it before. I don't know how to do it.
Why do you keep putting it off, Daniel? You know how much I like it. I need it. I never ask you for anything, okay? I didn't even ask you to eat my ass after I diarrheaed the bed, okay? I just want my carpet ate, okay, Daniel, from front to back. I want you to lick me from my head to my toe, Daniel. You understand? And he's like, yeah, Lisa, I just want you to know, I don't know how to do that. I've never done it before. And she goes, oh, Daniel, I could teach you, but I'd have to charge. Actually, no, I'm not going to charge you. I'm going to teach you for free, okay? You start from my neck, my back, my kitty, and my cat. Okay, my queen, I promise you, after we get married, I will do it every day. Do it now. Do it now, Daniel. Do it now. Lick it good. Eat this kitty like you should. My neck, my back. Eat my kitty and my crack. My neck, my back. Eat my kitty and my crack. Daniel, you know the thing you do with your tongue when you put your tongue down my throat and you just go that circle thing? Yeah, that's all you have to do downtown, okay? It's very easy. You already know how to do it. You just have to do it down there. And he goes, okay, Lisa, my queen, I promise you that I will do it once we are married. I will do it all day, every night. You promise, Daniel? Yes, my queen, of course I promise.
When we get married, I'll make it up to you. Okay?
Promise.
I promise you. I will make it up to you.
So she gets up and she starts packing her things and he helps her. He cannot fucking wait for her to get out of Nigeria. He wants her to get on that plane, okay? But before that, he reminds her very subtly to get started on the immigration process ASAP. He even says they could get married right now because if they get married in Nigeria before she goes back to America, maybe that'll speed up the process, like help him get to America faster. And she goes, Daniel, don't worry. I'm going to go back and I'm going to see an immigration lawyer and I'm going to ask which is the fastest way to get you here, okay? And he's like, yes, my queen. Okay, that sounds amazing because I'm going to miss you so much. Also, Daniel, I just need to make it clear. I can't send you so much money anymore. And he's like, what? And she goes, every single cent needs to go to the immigration lawyer. You understand? You need to get to America as soon as possible. So I need to put all my money into that immigration lawyer. But my queen, I will need some assistance. You know how hard it is here.
That's fine, but you know how hard Nigeria is. So maybe I have to call you and ask you for assistance.
Daniel, I need you to get to America as soon as possible, meaning we need that immigration lawyer now. Oh, okay. You're right. Okay, my queen, I understand. Don't worry. I'm not with you for the money. I'm with you because you are the woman that I want to spend the rest of my life with because I love you so much. She goes, yes, Daniel, I know, sweetie baby. I know. I don't want to leave. Ma'am, you got to pack up your shit and go. He's counting down the clock. He needs you out of here. He is so tired of putting on a facade. He is in a good mood. He wears a t-shirt that says, I love my wife, so please get away from me.
You gonna wear it today?
You know what women would say to me?
What?
They would say, your wife is wicked.
So they get in the cab, and on their ride there, she starts getting really emotional. And he does his best to reciprocate the emotions, and he tries really, really, really hard. He's trying so freaking hard. I mean, he knows he's so close. He just needs to keep up the act just a little bit longer. All right, and then he can breathe. So they get to the airport. Lisa starts crying. She starts sobbing. And he somehow manages to squeeze out a few tears. I was impressed. I mean, he tried really, really hard. I don't know how he did that. I don't know if he was thinking about all the sad things that happened in his life, but he was crying.
I don't want to go. I have to go.
I can't wait to be with you.
It'll happen soon. When you get sad, look at my picture.
At first, I didn't know if he could do it. He was just like squeezing, like really getting into character, and he did it. He did it. He started crying. And she's like, oh, Daniel, oh, I'm going to miss you so much, Daniel. You're going to have to walk away from me first because I can't do it. You know what? Okay, I'll go, Daniel. And he's like, okay, Lisa, my queen, go. And she starts to walk away. And then she turns around to look at him one more time. And he's like, hurry the fuck up and get on the fucking plane. And alas, she gets on the plane and he can breathe. You guys, who else was impressed by his act? He really committed. I mean, bravo. Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. But bravo, Daniel. Wow, I was so impressed by his tears. I'm pretty sure they're not together anymore. I saw Lisa on live stream with her daughter, and she says that Daniel is very controlling. And I want to know how, he must have been really bad over the phone for her to break up with him, because she was willing to do anything for him. And thank God she has Faith, because I'm pretty sure Faith was able to, put some sense into her and let her know that Daniel was using her. Ooh, thank God for Faith. So anyway, what do you guys think? I'm sad that the season is coming to an end, and I say this every single time. TLC, get her on another season now. Moving on to Trish and... So Trisha's dad and uncle, they are yelling at Rick, demanding an answer about whether or not he's going to give Trish kids. And Rick tries to get out of it by saying that they've only been dating for less than a year, and they are not having it. They're like, we don't give a damn. You're saying whatever you need to keep Trish in your back pocket. We want an answer now. And this mother trucker says yes, that he's going to have kids with Trish.
I have to say yes.
So you saying yes now?
Yes.
And we all know that's a damn lie. What a freaking liar. Even Trish is shocked. She's like, really? Really? You're going to have kids with me? And he's like, yes, we're going to have kids, baby. Trish is so happy. Dad is so happy. Uncle is so happy. They are so happy and excited. They call the entire family, the entire village to celebrate. And then they're like, when? When can we expect kids? And Rick is like, well, it takes about a year, a really long time to prepare for the visa. So after that, after the visa gets approved, and after Trish comes to America, then we can start trying. Then file ASAP, like right now. And he goes, yeah, in 3 months, I'm going to propose to Trish, and then we're going to file for the process. We're going to get the whole process started. Just wait 3 months, baby. And everyone is so excited. Trish is so excited. She's so happy she could cry.
I'm starting to get excited about the possibilities of having this family with Trish.
And then Rick says in his interview that he felt bullied into this decision. Are you effing kidding me? Grow up. You are a grown-ass man.
I'm a piece of meat in a pressure cooker. You don't feel like I'm being forced to make a life-changing decision in such little time.
You weren't bullied into anything. And he was like, the only way for me to stay with Trish was to say yes, so I said yes because I was so bullied into this. Shut up. You guys, Trish and her entire family, the entire village was there to celebrate that she was going to have a baby with Rick. Oh my God.
I was happy that you're going to give me a baby.
So now it's time for them to leave Trish's family's place. And so they say their goodbyes. They go to their airport. And at the airport, Trish is like, I'm so excited to have a baby. Oh my God, I I can't believe you changed your mind. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And then she goes, but what if you change your mind? And he's like, don't worry, baby. As long as our relationship goes the way it's going, I'm going to put a baby in you. Don't worry. And she's so happy.
Couple of days in China before my baby gonna go back. That's really sad.
It's just our beginning.
Then their flight gets delayed. And then it gets delayed again. And Trish notices that he keeps getting text messages on his phone, and she peeks over and it's a woman. So she grabs his phone and starts looking through his text messages, and she finds out that he had been texting his ex-girlfriend. Yes, the woman in Colombia that he went on a week-long sexcapade with while Trish was dealing with her family stuff and couldn't text him for 5 days.
The messages. It was Wednesday. Today is Saturday. Why?
While he was at her dad's, meeting her entire family, he was texting the ex. Yeah. Trish is pissed off. She's pissed. She's mad. She's sad. She runs into the bathroom and locks herself in there and doesn't want to talk to him.
Talk about the babies, the future. My dad just gave him blessing.
Trish, you need to end it. You should have ended it when you found out that he cheated on you, but you took him back. And now you find out that he's still talking to that same ex he cheated on you with. You need to end things right now.
Leave me alone. I don't want anything from you.
And then we have Annalin and Javon Tate.
We have a winner!
They go to an amusement park. They have a bunch of fun. Then they go to a jewelry store. They look at wedding rings because he never got her one and she really wants a wedding band. She picks out the cheapest one. It's $280 or 200 and whatever. It's under $300 USD. And she's like, can we buy this? And he says, like right now, today? And she's like, yeah, right now. And he says, I have to come back. And she goes, okay. And he needs to check his bank account, make sure he has the $300.
Why would you bring me ring shopping if we're not gonna buy anything anyway? What's the point?
She leaves the store super embarrassed and he doesn't validate her. He's like, oh my God, why do you need a wedding ring? Blah, blah, blah. So stupid. Just honestly, I don't blame him for not having $300. He gets paid very little at his job. Like, the problem isn't that he doesn't have the $300 for the ring. It's how he handles the whole situation. He negates her feelings. He's like, oh, why do you need that ring? It's so stupid. It's just a symbol. Who cares? Like, you don't need to wear a ring. Why don't you just say, I really want to get you the ring. You deserve the ring. Let me just make sure I have the money. Why can't he do that? But instead, he's like, oh, you don't need the ring. Come on. Oh, my goodness. I just can't. I can't. So she doesn't have a ring.
I waited 6 years to be together in person. He never applied for spousal visa, and now I still don't have a ring.
And she's sad about that. But not only that, he didn't apply for a spousal visa. So she's sad about that. He hasn't talked about where they're going to be, what their future is. Is he going to move to the Philippines or is she going to move there? He has no plan. He doesn't want to talk about it. She feels like garbage. Like, what am I to you?
Once again, he is making me feel like he's not invested in our relationship.
Well, that concludes the recap, my friends, for Before the 90 Days Season 8, Episode 17. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye!
We're obsessed with TLC and all the trashy reality TV. It's a recap! It's a recap! It's a recap!